Welcome to the Sigma Society. The wise man does not chase time, he bends it to his will. Sigma males don't simply grow older, they evolve, refine, and sharpen themselves into something far more powerful. Unlike the majority of men who conform to societal expectations with age, Sigma males take a different path. They don't settle, seek approval, or fit into predefined molds. They master the art of transformation, using every lesson, setback, and challenge to fuel their growth. Over time, they learn to move in silence, sever ties without explanation, and walk away without regret. What once was misunderstood solitude becomes their greatest weapon. They no longer waste energy on trivial battles or meaningless conversations. Instead, they focus on what truly matters, becoming stronger, sharper, and more untouchable than ever before. But here's the real secret. Aging doesn't weaken a Sigma male, it makes him unstoppable. His presence grows more powerful, his words become sharper, and his actions more precise. The world may not notice his transformation until it's too late, but those who cross his path will undoubtedly feel it. If you've ever felt like you don't fit into society's mold, if you've ever questioned why your mindset seems different from the rest, this is for you. Stick with us until the end, and you'll discover how time doesn't diminish the Sigma male. It forges him. Let's dive in. 1. They develop an alarming ability to read people. As Sigma males grow older, they develop an almost unsettling ability to read people instantly. It goes beyond the superficial analysis of body language or tone of voice. Their minds process information at a different level. They pick up on the smallest inconsistencies, the slightest shifts in energy, and the unspoken words hidden beneath forced smiles and rehearsed conversations. They no longer take people at face value. Having been lied to and deceived too many times, Sigma males now recognize the truth when no one else is looking. They don't just hear what someone says, they break it down, analyze the gaps, and recognize what's being left unsaid. Their eyes don't simply see. They cut through illusions, exposing everything that someone tries to hide. This makes them nearly impossible to deceive. A liar may charm with their words, but the Sigma male will hear the hesitation in their voice. A manipulator can mask their intentions with kindness, but the Sigma male will sense the insincerity beneath the surface. A weak man can pretend to be strong, but the Sigma male will see the fear in his posture. This ability makes people feel uncomfortable in the presence of a Sigma male, like they're being X-rayed. He doesn't need to confront or call out dishonesty. He simply adjusts his actions accordingly. Whether that means keeping his distance, cutting someone off, or using that knowledge to his advantage, the result is always the same. The Sigma male walks away smarter, stronger, and completely untouched. 2. Their boundaries become steel walls. With age, Sigma males stop tolerating anything that drains their energy, disturbs their peace, or disrespects their existence. In their younger years, they may have been more forgiving, excusing bad behavior or convincing themselves that patience was a virtue. But experience teaches them a harsh truth: people will take as much as you allow. So they stop allowing. Their boundaries become unshakable, reinforced by a mindset that no longer entertains excuses, guilt trips, or manipulations. There is no negotiation, no second chances, and no lengthy discussions. Cross a line and you're out, simple as that. No warnings, no emotional outbursts, just a cold, permanent removal from their world. This shift isn't about bitterness, it's about self-respect. Sigma males refuse to waste time explaining why basic respect is required. They don't chase after those who fail to see their value, and they don't engage with people who think they can talk their way back into good graces. Once they set their standards, they enforce them with absolute certainty. Some may call them ruthless, but Sigma males know the truth. Boundaries are the difference between power and weakness. A weak man bends, negotiates, and lets people test his limits. A strong man draws the line once and never moves it. As Sigma males age, they embody this strength, and people quickly learn that a Sigma male's patience is not infinite. He is not here to be understanding of disrespect or carelessness. He simply removes himself and never looks back, because in his world there is no room for those who cannot respect the steel walls he's built. 3. Their indifference becomes their greatest shield. As Sigma males mature, they develop an even more powerful weapon than anger, revenge, or confrontation: indifference. In their younger years, they may have felt the urge to defend themselves, prove a point, or engage when challenged. But experience teaches them that silence is stronger than any response. People often try to get under their skin, hoping to provoke a reaction. They insult them, undermine them, or test their patience, expecting an emotional response. But the Sigma male gives them nothing. No anger, no frustration, no acknowledgement, just a blank, unreadable face and an unsettling calm. And that's when people realize they have no power over him. Indifference is his shield. When people see that he doesn't care, that their words hold no weight, they panic. Their attempts to provoke him become desperate. They crave a reaction because a reaction means control. But the Sigma male has already won the moment he refuses to engage. This ability makes him nearly untouchable. He doesn't waste energy on meaningless arguments. He doesn't explain himself to those who don't matter. He doesn't fight battles that aren't worth his time. He knows that most conflicts are traps designed to pull him into chaos. So he walks away, not out of weakness, but out of sheer dominance. And that's what unnerves people the most. They expect resistance, emotion, but they get nothing. He remains unmoved, unaffected, and completely in control. 4. They stop giving second chances. With age, Sigma males gain clarity that younger men often lack. They've seen enough, experienced enough, and been burned enough to know that second chances are often a mistake. In their younger years, they may have believed in redemption, that people could change if given the opportunity. But experience has shown them a harsh truth. Most people don't change, they only get better at hiding who they truly are. As a result, Sigma males stop tolerating betrayal, dishonesty, or disloyalty. There are no warnings, no drawn-out discussions, and no opportunities for manipulation. One mistake, one sign of disrespect, and you're out. It doesn't matter how long they've known you, what excuses you have, or how much you beg for another chance. Once trust is broken, it can't be repaired. A Sigma male won't argue, fight, or explain his decision. He simply removes you from his life, as though you never existed. This isn't about being harsh or unforgiving, it's about efficiency. The Sigma male values his peace and has no interest in surrounding himself with people who've already shown they don't deserve to be there. Once someone reveals their true colors, he believes them, and there is no need for further discussion. People often mistake this for coldness, but in reality, it's wisdom. He trusts his instincts, moves on without hesitation, and never looks back. After all, he owes no one an explanation for protecting his energy. 5. They become comfortable with being misunderstood. As Sigma males grow older, they stop explaining themselves. They no longer waste time trying to correct misconceptions or prove who they are. If people misunderstand them, so be it. They've learned that most people don't listen to understand, they listen to respond, to judge, or to fit others into the narratives they already believe. Explaining themselves is a wasted effort. In their younger years, they may have tried to clarify their thoughts, choices, or way of life. But experience teaches them that most people only see what they want to see. Some assume the Sigma male is arrogant because he doesn't seek approval. Others think he's cold because he doesn't engage in meaningless social rituals. Some even believe he's weak because he refuses to participate in ego-driven battles. None of it matters. He no longer seeks validation nor cares to correct those who misunderstand his silence for submission. This shift in mindset gives him a rare kind of freedom. He doesn't carry the burden of trying to be understood. His actions speak for him, and those wise enough to understand will do so without him needing to say a word. For everyone else, they can believe what they like. It makes no difference to him. This ability to remain unbothered by being misunderstood is what makes a Sigma male untouchable. 6. They master the art of disappearing without leaving a trace. Sigma males refine the ability to disappear without actually going anywhere. In their younger years, they may have physically withdrawn from society to find solitude and peace. But as they evolve, they realize that they no longer need to physically remove themselves to be unseen. They master the ability to exist in the background, unnoticed, yet fully aware of everything happening around them. Their energy is controlled, their presence subtle. They walk into a room and move with such effortless detachment that people overlook them until they choose to make themselves known. While others fight for recognition, the Sigma male sits back, watching, analyzing, and gathering information. He sees what others miss, hears what isn't said, and understands the true dynamics at play. This ability makes them incredibly dangerous. They aren't just silent observers, they're strategists. They read people, decode their intentions, and anticipate their moves before they happen. One moment, they're part of the conversation. The next, they've vanished, leaving no trace behind. They don't announce their exits. They don't explain their movements. They simply disappear when it suits them. This unpredictability is what makes them powerful. In a world where everyone is desperate to be seen, the Sigma male's ability to remain unseen is his greatest asset. 7. Their presence becomes unsettlingly powerful. There's something different about an older Sigma male. He doesn't seek attention, yet when he walks into a room, people feel his presence before he even speaks. It's not arrogance nor forced dominance, but a quiet, unshakable confidence that makes others take notice. His energy is sharp, controlled, and unreadable, leaving people unsure whether to admire him or fear him. And that's exactly how he likes it. Unlike younger men who try to prove themselves through loud words or exaggerated gestures, the seasoned Sigma male has nothing to prove.